Welcome back to the channel. Let's jump straight into it. And before we dive into this, it's looking really good. It's looking really positive. Lunar Classic's been making some real positive moves during the night here in the UK. And I think this is all in the build up to new validators coming on board. And the reason why I say this is we're seeing an influx of delegations. And I'm just going to get this document up. I just wrote it all down. We got together the data to provide for this video. And you've pretty much had 110 billion Lunar Classic staked. Now, I have checked this. I couldn't get it any higher than 100 billion. So this is, at the time when I checked it, it's working out as 23.2 million British pounds. That is a lot of money for someone to stake in Lunar Classic, and they must feel quite secure if they're doing that, because they're locking those away for a minimum of 21 days. But if you're staking that many coins, it doesn't look like you're going to be pulling those out anytime soon, because I can tell you now, those are juicy rewards. So like I said, we got 110 billion staked across the board, and it's good to see that when these got staked, they have spread their delegations, meaning they're not centralizing the voting power. And we're going to get onto that shortly. But first, let's go straight over to this. And as you can see here, you've got each transaction that has happened. And here is the place in question, so to speak. So I'll leave links to this in the description so you guys can poke and prod and have a look at, you know, the ins and outs of everything and get the fine details yourself, because don't ever take my word for anything. Don't trust anyone. Always do your own due diligence. You never know when you're being clickbaited or when someone is misleading you. So seeing this happen, it worked out at around just under I think it's like 1.83% on the staking ratio to jump up. That is huge. It's really big, because you would have thought that throughout this whole period we would have seen a real nice slow and steady increase in delegations, but it's like we got up to that 10% range and then just hovered around there. So seeing a huge delegation like this and then seeing it spread out shows that this person is not only knowledgeable, but they understand about spreading the delegations. Because what we've got is a huge issue with centralization of voting power. When this happens, we are not. So there's lots of people that go around there. They're like, you know, it's not decentralized because the voting power is centralized. Well, it's not. It's really not, because one validator doesn't have say or sway over a vote unless it's all of the other validators have voted, say, no, and then a load of the other ones have voted yes, and it's kind of 50-50. At that point, then yes, the one with the highest vote power that didn't vote is probably going to have the say and sway over it. But they haven't really, because all the other validators have voted fairly and equally, meaning that it was all done fairly. But what we're likely going to, well, it's not likely, I think we're 100% going to start to see big money moving into delegations, and coins being staked is good. And also we need to understand that the Oracle rewards pool is only going to last so long, and we do need to understand that we need to fund this Oracle rewards pool, and it needs to be thought about sooner than later. We have dropped below 300 billion in the rewards pool itself, and this is where all of your staked rewards come from. This is where every time you withdraw your rewards, this is where they are coming from. This is what is paying you those rewards. The more people that stake, the more validators that we have, the more that's being taken from the Oracle rewards pool. So this is why, you know, it doesn't bug me on a huge scale. I don't even know why I go to there. Let's go to the validators list. I don't know why it bugs me so much, but it's just, you know, KuCoin, they're a CEX. It's not like they're short on money. What are they contributing to the blockchain and stuff like that? It's all like, people need to understand that validators play a key role in the sense that it's down to them to help bring new projects, show people the technology, and help run the blockchain. Not only just to be there just to get the rewards. And you know, you want to see people using their rewards, or yield, which is the actual technical term for it, You want to see them using that for good, whether it be some burning or loads of stuff like that. And there's so many people out there in this community that will bark and bite at other people, but I always sit there and think, you know, it's easy for someone to say that to someone who's building, burning and all these different things, and then you say to them, well, go and burn, you know, X amount of your money, and they're like, no way, no, God, no. And then I always see the same thing with people like, oh yeah, I've got this project, and can Terra Rebels build it out for me and stuff. And what people need to understand is they're actually there to maintain the blockchain and its code. They're not there to control the blockchain. And they, you know, being totally honest, we lack devs. We could do with more devs. I have no doubt they would take as many devs as they could, because of the sheer fact that they are all more or less working for free still, because the stuff that comes from Neblio isn't financial support in a sense that it pays staff members. It was financial support in a sense that it pays for the LCDM points. And we're going to do a video on this as well to explain a little bit better about the LCDM points, FCDM points and everything like that, and how we use TFLs and how we need to, you know, we need to have them ourselves. And this is why getting the partnership with Neblio is pretty big. And I know a lot of people see it as a bad thing, and yes, there is redacted information in there, and I would like to know that myself, who doesn't. But we need to understand that this is for the greater good of the blockchain. As to deals that are brokered, you know, behind the scenes, I don't really get involved in them, and I don't like to have too much of an opinion on them, because it's something that's out of my control, and it's totally down to Terra Rebels who they want to partner with and how they want to partner with them. So as you can see, KuCoin have a very high commission rate. And for me, it's just more proof that they are just there to get rewards. Like, you don't even see them interacting with the community. It's not like they're doing what Binance, like, think about what Binance are doing for this community. They deserve to have a validator themselves to be getting rewards in a sense, because they really are helping the community. And I'm not saying that KuCoin don't deserve it, but it's like a conflict of interest. Like, they're already earning so much money from trading fees and all these different things, and they want to be validating on our blockchain. Well, everybody's blockchain. Well, yeah, R is a good word, I guess, good vocabulary for that, but they should be doing more. I guess the moral of what I'm getting at is, please do more. Please become part of this community and build projects. Like, I put a tweet out earlier pretty much saying, you know, about Lunk Penguins being phase 1, the burn portal being phase 2, and, you know, we've got so many other plans, and, you know, there's only 3 of us in the HCC factory, and one of them's a dev, one of them's another dev who also does our visual art, and then you've got myself, and, you know, we're just trying to do as much as we can at all times, and it's not easy. And the Terra grant scheme that's coming in the future is going to help so many more people, because then they'll be able to go out and hire the workers to help with the work. They'll be able to hire people and devs and visual artists, whatever they would need for the projects in hand. But no project is a silly project, guys. You can do anything you want, and, you know, you can be part of something greater, or you kind of sit on the sideline, but it's totally up to you how you want to play this out. If you're just here for the gains, or you're here for the long-term prosperity of the blockchain. And I think that's the difference. Like, I am here for the gains, of course, like the same as all of us, but even once I've made gains, I will still be here. I'll still be trying to support the blockchain, better move things forward, and do whatever I can. But, you know, we're always building here, and if I could do more, I would do more. If I could create a coin that would burn all of the coins out there in existence, I would totally 100% do that, because who wouldn't? You know, it's a bit of a no-brainer, because everybody wants to fix the problem in hand. Everybody wants to, you know, burn loads of coins. Everybody's got great ideas, and that's what's great about this community. There really just is no shortage of ideas. So let's go to the dashboard. Let's finish up this video. We really are in the final 24 hours So this time tomorrow morning, you should be able to delegate coins with our node if you wish to do so. It is all set up. Everything's done. It's paid for. It's all tied up with a nice little bow. It just needs to be activated and it will show up on the list and we can proceed from there. And I will be putting videos out and stuff like that and helping people that need to redelegate, and then also educating people about spreading your delegations. But having this much bonded right now is really, really good. And it looks good because the more coins that get locked away, the harder it is for people to sell on these pumps that we see. And the last time, well, one staking got re-enabled, we all saw what the price did. And, you know, from where I'm sitting, the price looks pretty good. For me, it's held pretty well considering what we've been through, all of the bad news that's been going on, but we're still up. We're still in this channel. And we've come down a little bit, and it was, as you can see here, I was tracking something out. I do my own TNAs, but for myself, I don't tend to show anybody. But we were just following this downtrend, and it's kind of like it's a situation where it really does need to get a breakout, and then like a cup and a handle can show you that a breakout is imminent in a sense, and then you can get confirmation from the handle, and then it breaks out of the falling, you know, pattern, and then hopefully now we'll see an uptrend. So then coming out of the downtrend into an uptrend. So looks really healthy, and because we are so close, it could be another FOMO event. It could be another buy the rumor, sell the news. And the good thing is coins are getting locked up. Even if they want to cash those out, they've still got to wait 21 days. As to that point, you know, you're thinking in your head, am I going to miss it? I'm going to make it on time. Just remember, folks, take profit where you can. Leave dry powder on an exchange. Don't delegate all of your coins. Leave 2-3 million if you've got enough to spare in that sense. And it's not financial advice. It's just what I do. And try and earn money wherever you can in crypto. Guys, stay safe out there. Have a really nice Wednesday wherever you are. Super looking forward to just everything that's coming this week. Really looking forward to new validators, and to anybody who's launching a node, full node, validators node, or anything on the blockchain. Good luck to you, and I will see you on the other side. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody posting WhatsApp numbers in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sure.